What's up? What's up? Hello, hello. Testing. Check one. Checking one, checking two. Here we go. Here we go. The big intro. So organized. That's a St. Louis way of saying organized. Organized. Dibba-da-boo. Do-ba-ba-doo. Let me see here. Anyway, hello everybody, and how is it going? We are just kind of getting started here. I have a treat for you. I actually got this a little bit ago. Dig on this. This is the one. This is the one everyone wants. It's an old school Fool's Face record. I don't know if you guys are familiar. Dale McCoy, Jimmy Frink, Tommy Dwyer. Remember the band Funhouse? Yeah, it's Tommy Dwyer. It's my bud. Brian Kaufman, Jim Wirt. So I found this record and I got it, and it wasn't super cheap, and so I'm like, why was that one so much more than all the other ones? So I texted Tommy Dwyer, and he was like, well, you know what, man? We only pressed 1,000 of those. So there's only 1,000 of these in existence. Kind of a cool little insert. Looks like somebody did all those lyrics handwritten.
Oh.
Pretty cool. Pretty neat, yo. I'll play you a couple Fool's Face records while we're waiting for everyone to get here.
It's a great album design, like the with the F with their logo in the back. That's cool.
Yeah, man, Fool's Face, brother. That's the real deal.
Tell your friends, share it on your page. Let's get a crowd tonight to have some fun.
Yeah, let people know we're gonna be having a good time around here. It's good time.
It's a good time.
Play a couple songs, waiting on your all asses to get here.
Tell me, people.
I don't want permission. I don't need submission. Get me through to where I wanna go. All I ask is to know. And don't give me a lousy car to take me there, to get me far. shooting stars, I'll be gone. Tomorrow's here already, think it's time to move along. Before the shooting starts, that's the time to move on. Tomorrow's here already, think it's time to move along.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey!
Welcome to what? August 5th?
August freaking 5th. It's August. First of all, it's August.
Is it August 4th or 5th?
It's the 5th right now. I always get my days messed up, but it's the 5th.
Woo-wee.
August 5th. Welcome, everybody.
How's it going?
You like you some Fool's Face? I did. It was good. It was good stuff.
Nice hat, F@G.
He doesn't want to get in trouble.
Hello, Jennifer Rice.
Jenny Rice, hi! 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 Yay!
All the way from Wisconsin.
Wisconsin. I talked to her on the phone after she had moved back to Wisconsin one time, and she's got the total Wisconsin accent back. Totally.
She's gotten it back.
She's got the Wisconsin accent back. It's great. I love it. I love accents. I don't have an accent.
Hi, Jennifer. Hi.
What is that accent? Jeff Ward,
Jeff knows that-
I know that Facebook jail rules, so
He knows them well.
Yep, he knows them well. He's been there a few times. That is right.
He just knows how to spell things differently
That's
now.
right. Get away with it.
Oh
Yep.
my gosh. Don't you know?
Don't you know? That's right. Don't
Prowler
you know?
needs a jump.
Oh, the Prowler.
I mean, that was Fargo,
That's
but
Minnesota,
close
but
enough.
close. It's very much the same. Yeah. That's your accomplice there in the wood chipper, eh?
Hun? Yeah, hun.
Hun.
Prowler needs a jump.
Okay. Great movie, Fargo, if you haven't seen it.
Don't you know?
Don't you know, everybody?
Jeff Ward, he took a little beating this week on the float trip and the memes and the...
I know. Shane is relentless, man.
So mean. I would turn him into the real police if I were
No
you, man.
kidding. Into the bullying real police. I mean, there's probably like a...
I think you should do like other
an
people I know in
enforcement.
town and like ask around for an attorney who can handle what is
defamation of
it?
character.
Defamation of character.
It's so funny that you say that. Thank you, Jen. Jenny says, we look great. Thank you very much.
She's mostly talking about me.
Of course. But I was just going to say, before you just said that just now, I was actually going to say, every time we have people over to the house, there's something new on our bathroom wall. And I'm like, but it's not a piece of shit. It's actually fun stuff. So, and then you brought that up. So I was like, oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
No,
Yeah.
that's good.
It's good stuff. I love it. I love going in there after we have a few people over or whatever, and we go and look at this new stuff on the wall, and it's fan-freaking-tastic.
Jeff said house to himself, so it's time to practice his roasting skills.
Oh,
Nice.
You can't do that in front of anybody? That's weird.
No, I think that's an interesting point because on a serious note, this roast is coming up. It's
Mark Davis.
it's almost down to 2 weeks away.
Right
Basically
it's
tomorrow.
2 weeks. Two weeks.
2 weeks tomorrow. Yeah.
No, tonight. Tonight's Thursday.
Okay, but
So 2 weeks from tonight.
okay. 2
Technically.
weeks starting tomorrow.
I'm right. It's 2 weeks from tonight.
It's 2 weeks and 1 day from tonight.
Oh my God.
John Bushmill is available for representation if you have any, if you've been slandered. Well, I know some people that might be calling Bushmill.
That's right. Maybe us, because
I did want to make a serious note.
We hear all kinds
this
of rumors.
roast is coming up. We have grown up to like 15 people on the dais. We've got a wonderful announcement this week. my son Elvis Fritz has actually agreed to do it.
Yay! He's going to
So
get up
that's-
there and roast his own daddy.
That's going to be a hoot.
Yeah, that's right. It's going to be so much fun. See,
And
thank you,
so-
Christy. 2 weeks from tonight, 7 + 7. Come on. Come on, 7 days.
No, it's 7 days, and 7 days puts you at Wednesday night. So it's 2 weeks and 1 day from today.
But if you said 2 weeks from tomorrow, they're going to be, oh, it's Friday night? I thought it was Thursday night. No, you say 2 weeks from
No,
tonight.
it's Thursday.
You say 2 weeks from tonight.
Jeff says he'll throw it out to Chris when it's perfected, and I'm assuming he means Kristen.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. No, I wanted to say something serious because it's really coming together, and there's just for those of you who are a part of the thread, the planning thread, I'm not
He's
seeing
not in it.
any of
It's
your
just
stuff.
us.
I just know that a lot of stuff's coming in. A lot of people are getting excited, but I want to encourage anybody who does come there as a patron, as somebody who is just
a
wanting to see
viewer,
the show
just to
in
see
the
it.
audience.
Yeah.
Please just have fun with the fact that none of us that I know of, none of us have actually done stand-up comedy. This is
Right.
This is a form of stand-up comedy. I
Jeff says Kristen.
Kristen, everybody is going to have a great time, destroying me, but it's still a form of stand-up comedy.
Yes.
So I hope that everybody that comes with a really fun attitude of support for
Yeah.
everyone, because you might have gone and seen some of your favorite bands and you watch them, play a guitar, let's say, and they've been doing that for 40 years. I mean, in Jeff's case, 92 years.
92 years.
But, and so they're comfortable doing that.
Yeah.
But as far as stand-up comedy, we're all going to be a little like, I've never done this before.
Yeah, yeah.
And so I just hope that the crowd understands that, and it's going to be a little different.
This is definitely true, Jeff Ward, because he says, and let them know if they're easily offended, too bad. We're going to have warning signs. We're going to, seriously, when it gets closer, like this next week, I'm going to start posting actual posts, and we're going to have posters at the show that says, if you're easily offended, don't even walk in. Don't pay your cover charge, and don't walk in, because this is going to be brutal.
Yeah, it's
And if you
gonna-
don't like fun comedy and crazy shit like this, then leave. And we mean that, because I don't want to hear the bitching. I don't want to hear the bitching later that, oh my God, I was so offended by what was said the other night. Well, you were fucking warned. So I'm just saying that right
And I think all of
there.
us that's a part of the show, including everyone on the dais and us and everyone involved, I hope we don't all walk away like
Oh, fuck.
legitimately not liking each
Like,
other.
shit.
That's not the goal. The goal is to just let loose and have a good time and not worry so much about all that kind of stuff.
Jenny Rice says, can I be there on an iPad that you roll around? I want to go.
'Cause
Yeah,
it's-
because we're not doing it live. So
It's
so-
ultimately meant to be fun and meant to be done in love.
Yeah.
But just that it's in love means that, especially with me, because
You're gonna be brutal.
I'm an open book. No, it's not necessarily.
Oh.
I don't want to keep threatening. I don't want to keep threatening how brutal I'm gonna be. I'm not gonna be a complete fucking asshole. I mean, there's a big
No,
difference.
true.
I'm not. It's not that kind of brutal, but it's just, ultimately.
I will say
it's meant to be done in a really, really fun way.
It's brutal, but it's in a loving fashion. If you know anything about roast throughout the history, way back in the Dean Martin days, it's brutal, but it's also with love. And so I will also say this, in the little thread that we have going on that doesn't include him, it's all the roasters that doesn't include Dan, there are people private messaging me outside of that, sharing their jokes to
Double
make
checking.
sure they're okay.
Which is cool.
Are we serious? Is this going to be good? And I'm like, that's fine. There's 7 people who have sent me messages
Yeah.
testing their jokes out on me.
And that's cool, because
And I'm like, yeah,
we're all
absolutely. Go there.
We're all still going to have that
Yeah.
level of respect for each other. Jeff said it's meant to make people feel
Absolutely.
uncomfortable. Of
Yes.
course,
It's a roast.
It'll be a different feeling than what you get going and seeing your favorite band, or going and seeing
watching this show.
a show at the theater, or something that the Landers is doing. It's going to be different. It's meant to, like, holy crap, I feel uncomfortable with what was just said.
Yeah.
Mark Davis
Mark
says
has a
I'm
good
a
point.
minister and I'm going to be there, so everyone needs to relax.
Thank
and
you,
just
Mark.
have fun.
Very good. Very good. There's going to be lots of cursing. There's going to be lots of brutal talk and just ribbing and stuff, but it's all in love. about this guy right here. So we've got people coming from St. Louis coming down here. People, some of you don't even know who they are, but they're going to be brutal. They're looking up. Paula on the thread, guys, if you're on the thread, she's like investigating with me. She's like, who's this guy? Who's that guy? I need to know this, and this. She is investigating. So she doesn't know you, but she's going to have some bullets to throw.
I've known Paula since we were both about 4 or 5 years old. And she actually texted Tara the other day, like, how long are we supposed to talk? Because I got 40 years of shit on this guy.
It's good.
Jenny Rice says, butt hurts not allowed.
That's right. That's right. I think this thread, at least, the people that are here tonight, all of you here tonight, I think you all understand. And we want to get the word out there that it is brutal, but it's all in love and all in fun. So we're going to have a
Kimberly
good
Nelson,
time.
utter butter nutter. She says she likes cursing and she can't wait. And speaking of her, check this out. So Kimberly had some cookies made specifically for the roast. These are for us for right now.
Right.
But we are going to get more of these for the roast.
Right.
Because you'll see.
Look at that.
These are amazing, man. They're actually behind plastic.
So so they stay in there.
But it's a heart because the roast is meant to be done somewhat in love. I understand if some of you actually legitimately hate me, that's fine. But generally speaking, it's meant to be done in love. But it is a roast.
So the cookies are
so
on
that's
fire.
why they got the fire. How beautiful are those?
So she brought us these last night. Was it last night? Yeah, yesterday.
Yeah.
So yesterday she brought us these as a sample, and they also taste really tasty. So
oh yeah, they're great.
Yeah, so these are going to be at the roast.
And we didn't get all of the full information, but there's Kimberly has a cookie person, and that's what she does.
Yeah.
Basically for a living.
I love when people have a cookie person. Yeah. I have a cookie person.
Joshua Poole says, can the audio roast do a live remote from the roast? No!
No, you may not!
No!
We'll get Bushmill on your... Wait, that's their lawyer. Hang on.
What are you, insane? You must be insane.
You may not. No bootleg live shit. We will... You know what? We'll take your phones away.
I know. I think
we
I
will
said
take your phones
on Monday
away.
morning medication.
No
and
live
I'm gonna smash
bullshit.
it with a bat.
Nope, that's right. We're going to come over to...
I'm gonna hire the biggest dick in town and tell him to just go look for
you.
No, there's dicks bigger than me on my bathroom wall. Anyway, no, we ain't doing no live remote from the audio.
Nobody's
roast.
live, mofos. No.
He's just trying to get a rise out of me.
I know. See,
he's trying to get my blood pressure up.
Oh shit! Right?
Stop that, Joshua Poole.
Stop it, Joshua.
You fool!
I'm gonna start calling you Joshua.
Hey, I did want to throw something out. It just hit me. So this month in August, it'll probably be towards the end of the month, we will be releasing our conversation with Jason Farley. We've talked to you guys a few times about him. He is like, he's a rodeo clown, but he has been a rodeo clown since he was like 18 years old, and now he is 47. He has dedicated his life to this. He's one of the best in the business. He's a nationwide dude. He's really, really cool dude. And he is going to be on the Unsung Dreamers podcast, interview style, conversation style, coming out in August.
Later this month.
The reason why I'm bringing that up is because he is going to be at the Ozark Empire Fair Friday night. Tomorrow night. He's a part of a bullfighting show, and it's not the bullfighting where they, bullfight and kill bulls.
No.
It's literally just...
It's the same line of bulls, though.
It's the same... Oh, it's
the Spanish bulls. So.
They're motherfuckers, but it's not the same as what you think with the, like...
They don't kill the bull.
But the clowns are a big part of the entire show.
Mm-hmm. It's the only show. It's what they do.
That just is what it is. There's no writing or anything.
No.
So it's literally the clowns messing with them. And Jason is actually a barrel clown. He's the guy that'll run himself out inside of a barrel and distract bulls, and they'll knock his ass sometimes 20 feet.
So he's also the funny man. When he tours around the country, which he does, he goes all around the country being a barrel man and a rodeo clown. But he's a barrel man, but he's also the funny man. So he's basically the guy in the arena with the microphone that acts like a kooky man and tells fun
the goofy
acts
jokes.
And he puts on a show while they're changing stalls or whatever. If there's a problem in one of the shoots, then he takes care of that as well. So
if you guys aren't doing anything tomorrow night, you should go see Jason. He's going to be a big part of that show tomorrow.
We'll be there.
We're going to hang out with him. He's going to hopefully get us some little backstage.
A VIP tour, he said.
VIP tour of the situation. It's going to be a lot of fun.
And of course, it's during the Ozark Empire Fair. So if fair admission, if you're going to the fair, whatever, it's like $10 or something like this. And then the bullfights is like $8 or $10, something like this, to go check it out. But we will be there we're going to be there, I don't know, earlier than that, but the bullfights start around 7:30. So we're going to be there in that indoor arena that's out there. Look at that. That's Jason Farley right there,
man.
Look at that.
He's a beast in this industry.
2-time PRCA Freestyle Bullfight Barrel Man of the Year. PRCA, kids, that's the big shit.
Yeah.
That's big shit.
That's about as big as you get.
Right.
So anyway.
And his interview comes out later this month.
And he saves lives, literally.
He literally
Part
does.
of his job is to save bull riders' lives.
Yeah. All right. So where are we at over here?
All right, we're with Jeff here. So here's a fun little thing to chat about. I shot a hole through my bedroom floor last Saturday.
I wish he was here right now to explain that.
Oh, that's what you get, gunman.
Gunman, he's gunman. Gotta have your guns. Gotta have lots of guns. We're not making fun.
Please tell me it went through your little toe first.
Oh shit! Oh my god! For real, he says for real. Oh my god!
Were you like cleaning it or some shit? Like,
pow! It was loaded. Shit! God bless America. Holy crap.
We have a friend that did that, but he shot it out the side of his house.
Mm-hmm. Seems like I've been getting a rise out of a lot of people lately. Yes, you have. Josh was getting brave. I've seen you on the roast.
Joshua Pools.
Yeah. You know, my uncle shot a hole in our ceiling one time with a .22 rifle because my dad, Mr. Gun Safety, told him it was empty. Oh, really? Kapow! Right through the ceiling. But he held it up. See, he was being safe by holding it up at least.
Jeff said he'll fill you in off the air.
Off the air. All right. All right. Fantastic. Holy shit. At least nobody was hurt.
We don't know that yet. He said he'll fill us in off the air.
Oh, true.
Has anyone heard from Kristen lately?
Oh, shit. He said his house is empty. Is she at the hospital?
He said he did it last Saturday.
Last Saturday. Oh.
We've heard from Kristen since then, right?
I've seen her post things since Saturday, so she's
It's
good.
a joke. I'm kidding.
She's good.
Jesus, people, relax. Quit busting my balls.
Quit busting your balls. We can hear you. Oh, we need to talk about that. Try that new thing sometime. But anyway.
Oh my goodness.
So yeah, tomorrow night at the fair, we will be there. It's going to be still a beautiful night, beautiful evening. Mm-hmm. Jared Isaacs. Hi, Jared. He says he's a regular Annie Oakley. Target practice in your bedroom? What the fuck?
Getting Barney Fife out there in Willard. I'm going to get this cleaned up.
I love it.
Let goddamn Dan Fritz pow!
Oh my God.
I wish I could have seen the shade of red that was Jeff's face when that happened.
Right. I hope somebody was home and saw it, like heard about it and like gave him some shit. I hope she was there. I hope Kristen was there.
That would have
and was
been
like, what the fuck,
funniest
motherfucker?
fucking video ever.
Oh, now he's shooting double
now
blanks.
he's shooting double blanks.
How fun a vasectomy joke right here on the Unsung Screamers. Awesome.
Only right here.
Right here on the Unsung Screamers.
Dave TV.
Remember that?
I obviously remember it. I just made the joke.
I'm asking them.
Oh.
Remember?
Only right here on Dave TV.
The whole Roth and Hagar debate. It's really you've heard of this, right? When it comes to you don't give a shit about Van Halen, but when it comes to the debate, I'm torn because Roth was a way better showman, but Hagar was a way better singer. So I'm like,
No, yeah. maybe.
You're like, I don't want to fucking talk about that tonight. Okay,
Jeff
cool.
said it was a.
he said he'd wait till off air, but okay.
It was a 380 jammed and like a mofo.
Jammed like a mofo. Mm-hmm.
Oh, jammed like a mofo. Okay. Had it pointed down. Thank goodness. It slammed shut and misfired. I'm sorry. This is funny to me. About 30 seconds of silence followed. Kristen. Being scared shitless to walk in.
I don't know what happened in there, but I have to go in. I can just see it right now. She's probably like, I don't know what I'm going to walk in on.
Wait. She might have heard the gunfire and been like, thank God.
Going and rifling through the insurance policy. Oh, shit, we're not married.
Oh,
Fuck.
my God. It's a joke.
It's
We're
a
kidding.
joke. We're kidding.
Dear Lord, step off my dick. Jared says Hagar's better than Roth by a landslide.
I wouldn't say landslide.
Brought him down.
Same argument, but Sammy wins. Well, I'm torn. I am completely 50-50 on that argument. Completely 50-50. Had I been able to compose myself, I would have flopped around on the floor a little. Yeah, because you are a fucking practical joking asshole. Oh my God. I'm so glad you didn't, because she would have been like, fuck you. Jesus Christ. Jared Isaac says, Jeff, what were you doing in the first place? Training for your MMA match? With a gun? Oh my God. Oh, it was jammed and you did it in the house. That's crazy. It was pointed down. You know, what's it say? Better songwriter and lyrics misses. I'm all about the lyrics. Well,
That's true. That's true. That's
here's
legit.
the thing. I will agree with that. That's why I'm on the fence, because Sammy's a great showman, but David Lee Roth kills it as a showman.
Yeah.
No, he kills it. He is.
I'm not saying he doesn't.
In his prime. Don't talk about him right now. Everybody's old. All of them are fucking old. So don't talk about him right now and all this crazy shit he does right now. Fuck that. Back in the heyday, you could not beat him as a showman.
No, I would agree with that.
Right.
I just don't think that Sammy was just a no-showman.
Right. He was totally great. He was great.
He was different.
He was fantastic. He's great. But that's why I'm 50-50.
I think I'm a Sammy Van Halen guy.
Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hagar Van Halen. I don't know what you
Vocally
guys
and
call it.
lyrically, I'm 100% with you, Jared. He's a better singer and a better writer, fucking guitar player.
He won me over on that song Right Now. I think that's a good song.
Yeah.
Right
And you know,
now.
I've sang some Sammy Hagar shit,
now.
and it's ridiculous. It's ridiculously
Dude,
hard
I
to
had
sing.
Hagar records when he was solo.
Yeah, so did I.
I'm stupid.
And I read his fucking autobiography.
You did not.
I did. I took it to Sweden with me, and I read it on the fucking plane.
Cover to cover or
second
the
or
first
third
two
time.
chapters? And then you stuck a ticket in it.
7 or 8 chapters.
That's awesome. That's actually awesome.
Didn't read the whole thing, but I read it.
The Saints do that song, Dan. Right now.
Yeah.
Down on tomorrow. That's a good song for Dirk.
Yeah, that's a good song for him. Yeah.
I could hear Dirk do. I don't think I've seen
Yeah.
the Saints do that specific song yet.
Or she would have actually killed me. Maybe, yes. Jared, what is Jared saying here? Roth is a great frontman, no doubt, but because he's so good, Sammy gets sold short, and he's a phenomenal showman. Yeah, I agree. See, that's why I'm on the fence, because Sammy is great.
But that's still an argument for David Lee Roth.
True.
He's so good that he still outshadows
good.
Sammy's stage presence.
Yeah. But here, if you go nowadays, yes, I agree with you that Sammy is, at their ages, is killing it more so.
Sammy is a beast these
Ward
days.
says Van Hagar all day long. Hello, Stephanie Cagle. Long time no see, sweetheart. Welcome. We already talked about that. So yeah, I mean, so I just brought that up randomly because we're kind of there talking about that shit. But yeah, it's when you actually watch Hagar with Van Halen, he's actually, I have to say, Sammy Hagar's like better solo. Like some of his solo shows that I've seen live, I haven't seen him personally live, but on YouTube or whatever, he's actually like better. It's almost like when he's with Van Halen, he doesn't want to outshine Eddie. Sorry, but it's like he just kind of blends, which is good. which is good. But David Lee Roth never gave a shit. He was like, I'm the front guy and I'm going to do this shit.
All right. Well, sometimes that's how you got to be a good.
So
front guy.
I just have a 50-50. I think I'll always be.
I don't think it's 50-50. I think it's 70-30. Jared says, and if you're familiar with the video for Right Now, you should see the Saints live, as I've also spliced in some Right Now-isms on behalf of the Dirty Saints, such as right now Kelly would rather be playing Hot for Teacher. That's cool.
Nice.
That's cool.
Good. I like that. I like it. Good job, Jared.
That's cool. Just work on showing red when they do Streets Have No Names. Please.
Seriously.
Please.
Red lighting.
When you do Streets Have No Names, you do the entire stage red.
Just red.
You don't do anything else but red.
Red.
Jared?
Can we... You got that? Good. Okay, good.
Soon as the
Fucking everything
red.
goes red.
Every light you have
Every
needs
light
to turn
you have
red.
is red.
Trust me, man. I'm trying to make you an amazing light guy. Because I know so much. I'm kidding.
Because he's such a light guy.
Okay, he said he fixed it. It's red now. Thanks for the correction, fanboy. That's right. That's right.
It's so funny living with this guy. He's like the biggest fan of U2, and then he'll tell me privately, he's like, I really don't like them that much.
I don't
I'm like, you
like them
fucking
that
do.
much.
Like you fucking saw him 25 times.
Not because I wanted to see him.
I know, but you still fan out. You still have multiple stories about
I
him.
cry when they play shows.
I know, you do. I was there in Chicago. It's ridiculous. I cried too.
Yeah, I mean, they're good.
It was really good. But Joshua Tree was a whole
I
different
will
story.
go see the Saints now specific. Not that I wasn't going to see. Okay, that sounded weird.
Try that again.
I'm excited to go see the Saints again now because I would love to see this red on Streets Have No Names.
Yes. Jeff Ward says, red messes with Dirk's ability to remember lyrics to Streets. Wait a minute. You have a fucking teleprompter. Anyway, no iPads, but the big giant teleprompter is cool.
Hey, that's okay. That's
Whatever.
okay. That's Billy Joel does it.
I'm actually okay with that.
Billy Joel does it.
You know who else does it? Fucking Bono from U2.
Probably.
I have a picture in Chicago. He's got a gigantic fucking teleprompter of the lyrics.
He's admitted openly that
I'm
he can't
good.
remember all his own lyrics.
I am good with iPads as long as they're not right here. People just don't put them
No,
right here.
no,
Just don't do them right here. Don't put your iPad right here.
The teleprompters are fine. The iPads are not.
iPads are fine if you kind of disguise
Huge difference.
them.
Huge difference. Huge difference.
I totally get it though. Right now is all white and go to black and white and video. No, okay, yeah, I got you, boo boo. Tom Henry just says stop.
Stop. For me, Gary Sharon will always be. I'm with you, Joshua.
Joshua's the best. Yes, nice work.
Gary
Joshua.
Sharon is like the independent vote.
He's the
He gets a few.
vote. He's got like
He gets a few.
8%. You know,
Yeah, he gets like
8%.
Oh, my joke just ran out of time.
Did totally moment gone.
Who's the guy that ran for president like here recently?
Oh my God, who?
The dude, the rapper, the fucking
Kanye West?
Yeah. Yeah, Gary Sharon gets some Conway West numbers.
Oh my gosh. He's the Ross Perot of Van Halen. Okay, fair. See? There you go. Yes.
How is Oh, I got you. I just got it.
He followed your lead
I'm
there.
slow. I'm slow on the joke.
Got you.
on the
Got
joke.
you.
I was working on my my Kanye West.
Jared says,
I was even less than Ross Perot.
Joshua, your Fritz is showing. See, here's the thing. Joshua may work for Audio Roast Podcast, but he's absolutely a hashtag Fritz, Team Fritz.
Oh, he's a mole.
He's totally a hashtag Team Fritz.
well-
Sorry to call you out, Joshua.
He's an unsung dreamer mole working
But-
for the Audio Rose podcast. He comes and picks his checks up here every Sunday
Totally.
night.
Every Sunday night he comes after the show and he picks up his
gosh.
check because he's not getting paid by Audio Roast. So
Just said Dirk still misses the lyrics even with the prompter.
yeah, you know, it happens.
Hey, it's okay.
I don't care.
I don't.
When it comes to song lyrics, I was just telling someone today, in fact, it was Monty Lawrence, I was just telling today, my head is so full of everything and so full of song lyrics for singing for so many years that, yeah, I fucking use an iPad, but I disguise it. I disguise it. Everybody knows I have it.
I'll give you some props
But at
for
least
that.
it's not right here. The iPad's not right here.
Up on the microphone
I hate
stand.
it when you're like staring at the shit and your iPad. You've got
And the phone.
You've got a dedicated mic stand for your iPad right here. Stop that.
The
You can do
phone's
better.
even worse.
The phone is so bad. It's so bad.
So it's like, well, the phone is smaller, so it's less,
No.
it's less noticeable. It's like, no, that
No.
actually makes it a little worse.
You had a song that you just did on stage one time. I think it was a Foo Fighters song. And it was brand new. You were jamming with "Hey Jealousy," that's what it was, and you didn't quite know all the lyrics.
I held the phone
and
right here.
But what you did is you grabbed the mic. It was great. You had
did.
your phone in your hand,
I sort of
and you
did
were
the,
like
the two-handed
he's
mic.
like grabbing the mic like this, and he's like fucking looking
I
at
was
his lyrics.
two-fisting the mic, and
It
I
was
had my phone.
awesome.
The only thing that gave me away was the bright light on my face.
Oh, what's Jared saying right now?
Yes, he sure does. Last time we were at the paddle wheel, I even had to pull up lyrics and scroll them for him while sitting right up on the front of the stage. Hey, that's all right. Listen, you ain't going to get me to trash Dirk.
Nope.
I'm
no.
just like, yeah, Dirk, fuck it.
Dirk's a badass.
He might want to sing the lyrics. He might not want to. Fuck off.
Oh, do I need to reshape my 10 commandments and work everybody into a frenzy again? See who blocks me on round 3. So, Jared, just a yes or a no.
I didn't have much problem with the 10
A
Commandments.
yes or a no. Did people literally block you for that?
No way.
Just a yes or no. No names needed. No names needed. I'm just wondering. And Tom Hembry says, is this the Audio Dreamers podcast? It always is, isn't it? This is not a podcast. This is a live stream. Our podcast is what we do for real.
That's different.
It's
this is
different.
just us hanging out with our
I
buddies.
ragged about Jared. It's not a podcast. It's a live stream, and it's awesome. It's a live stream show. That's great. But the podcast is actually audio shit that you listen to, like long
I
form.
agree.
Jared says yes. People blocked him for that. 10
Actually
Commandments.
blocked you for it.
What?
That's
See,
funny.
and I hope they don't come to the fucking roast. Whoever that is, and I think I know who that is. 2 or 3 of them. They can fuck off. Don't come to the roast. You're not going to be able to handle it.
He said if you were paying attention to your own comments a couple weeks ago, you would have connected those dots.
No, I know exactly. I did that for show. I completely know who it is. Anyway, Jeff Ward says, a few weeks ago in Nashville, Scott Castile calls me up to do a favorite, Purple Rain. He pulled me up Pornhub on his iPad for me to stare at. It was great. Oh my God. That is so good. That's Scotty
good
Castile.
stuff.
I love Scotty. Oh, this is a good one right here. Bam. Look at that shit.
My only commandment is pay your cover.
Amen, brother. You started some shit. You had 4
I
or
love
5
the shit
more,
he started.
Yes, and it was beautiful. It was beautiful. Without naming names, it was like all these people came to light. Rico was on there. Christy Presser was talking. I'm not going to put that up there. Tom don't give a fuck anymore. You guys can see his comments all you want. Tom just does. Tom's losing it. He's losing it. He don't give a fuck. His give a fuck is broken. He don't give a goddamn.
He needs to take it to Stony Guy Cotton Gim.
That's right. That's right.
Oh my gosh.
Who has my Jeep right now?
Stoney's got the Jeep. Tara and I finally gave up. We actually did some serious work.
We did some serious
I
work
changed.
on it.
Listen,
You did. I helped.
I changed the shifter solenoid inside the transmission. I was pretty proud of myself.
Look at that guy. This guy right here.
I did. No, I mean, it ain't nothing that's a big deal.
I should have
but
brought the
for me,
transmission
who's never
fluid.
done much more than change oil in a car or change a tire,
Mm-hmm.
I changed that damn looking.
I should have brought a sample of the transmission fluid because it was brown,
It
kids.
was muddy.
It looked like black coffee.
So we got all that changed out. We got a new filter. We changed a shift solenoid, and it ran a little better, but it wasn't the
No,
fix.
it's
And
still
so
doing
finally,
its
I
shit.
was like, "Fuck it, I ain't working on cars no
No,
more."
done.
And we brought it to Stoney, so he's fixing it now.
So he's got it, and he's determined to
Jared
figure it
said,
out.
"Tom's Fritz." This is funny.
It's funny because your dad's name is Tom.
Because my dad's name is Tom, so when Jared said Tom's
was like,
Fritz,
what?
I was like, "What the fuck's going on?" Has been showing for a few weeks now, and it's kind of great.
Yeah, it is. It is beautiful, isn't it? I love it. Should be red.
Yeah, it should be red, but
Like the streets
hers
have no
was
names.
muddy brown.
Yeah, it was like black coffee.
It should have looked like Streets Have No Names coming out of there.
Yep.
You are correct, sir. But it looked like coffee with no cream.
Christy Pressler says, even I know who it's, and I'm even part of it, and I will seek the truth. Right. About the cover. Yeah. So there was a bunch, once Joshua made his post, a very simple little post, and everybody was like, what, and he never mentioned any names, but we all started talking about it. Rico posted something, Christy posted something. There were several people that were posting something about musicians paying the cover. I'm going to do that. Because it's like...
Go ahead.
Yeah. And it was all been said. And those of you who are watching that aren't from around here in Springfield, I'm sure you have the same issue in your towns here and there. And okay, I'll just shut up now.
Why?
Because you went 3 times.
Don't shut up on my account. I don't give a damn.
Mm-hmm.
Go.
No, I'm good.
Fucking Gandalf the Grey.
I'm good.
Gandalf the White. Go for it. I don't care.
I got Gandalf hair.
Chrissy said she wasn't talking about the post.
Oh.
Man, that was a great conversation.
Oh, what were you talking about, sweetheart?
Just something different. So what else? What else you got?
There's a bunch of shit in front of you.
Tom said, Tara, uninterrupted, please. Okay. Jeff's got to go rehearse the roast later, y'all. See you, Jeff. Thanks for stopping by.
Thanks, buddy. Is it time for Tara Uninterrupted?
I don't know. It's being requested.
Okay. I don't really have a rant for Tara Uninterrupted, but I will go ahead and make this in addition of that. Since it was requested, and thank you very much for that, it is time for Tara Uninterrupted. Just a quick note. Your iPhone can accidentally dial 911. Okay?
I don't think it's accidental. Oh, sorry.
It can. Okay, well, I did. I'm lying in a tanning bed, and I'm trying to turn my volume up on my phone, and I hit the wrong button, and I hit it, and I'm like, click, 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 and all of a sudden, and my phone goes fucking crazy, and I pick it up, and it says 911. I'm like, no. So I hit end a call, and then it was like, are you sure you want to stop dialing 911? I'm like, yes, stop. And I was like, shit, they're going to call me back. They're going to think I'm really in trouble. So if you hit your power button multiple times real quick, it will automatically dial 911, kids. It will automatically dial it. And all I was trying to do was the volume. That's all I was trying. I was like blind with the little goggles on in the tanning bed. I was just, and it accidentally called 911. Dude, it freaked me the fuck out. I was like, they're gonna call me back and I'm gonna get in trouble because calling 911 by accident is actually like really bad. And I didn't mean to, but they never called me back. But just so you know, how cool is that? You can have your phone by your side and it's like click, 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 and you can just dial 911 with that. But on like the 15th click, 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 there's a siren. So that kind of defeats the purpose. So I'm sure there's a setting somewhere in your phone that you can say, hey, dial 911, but don't do the alarm thingy. Because if you're in a really weird situation, you want to be able to do that and not have it ring this fucking alarm that literally sounds like this. Wah, wah, wah. That's how it sounded. So there is Tara Uninterrupted, ladies and gentlemen, for your that's like almost a PSA. It's almost a PSA for Tara Uninterrupted. There you go, Tom. Thanks for the request for that. We appreciate it. Jared says, you still interrupted. Stephanie wants to know, did you put AC in the studio yet? Here's the thing, Stephanie. We have AC, when we built the studio in the garage, we ran ductwork to the studio. So it had AC, but our whole house didn't have AC. So we had that charged last week. Thank you, a nice musician friend of ours named Ruben Smith. Does anybody know Ruben Smith? He's a good musician friend. He came and charged it. We have AC now. So yay, we don't have to switch.
Bass player.
He's a bass player?
Yeah.
Ruben Smith is a bass player. So yeah. So he absolutely came
He's
in
a
and
musician that fixes ACs, and he does a hell of a job.
he totally did. Tom Hembry says, ta-da! Thank you very much. Hi, Doug
So
Fuller.
yes, we do have AC now. And yes,
Christy Pressure says, oh, come on, Tara. You wanted some hottie cops to see you tanning.
could be true.
She knows me a little.
Could be true.
She knows me a little. Hell yes, good job on getting AC. Yeah, it's much cooler in here. I mean, the
Yeah, it's
weather's
way
been better,
better.
but it's still a lot cooler. And so, yes, thank you very much. Hey, Jared says, that's not Cuddles on your shirt. You adopting horses now?
No.
Nice
this
work.
is an old shirt. This shirt's
it's
probably 30 years
almost
old.
like you practiced that to get a topic going.
I used to wear this shirt on stage when I was in Johnny Q.
Yeah, there's a picture, I think, on our wall, right?
When we were on
Somewhere.
the road with Dakota Motor Company.
You wore this shirt. For rent. Who'd you get the shirt from?
I bought it myself, I think.
Why would you buy a picture of a saddlebred? That's a saddlebred horse, by the way.
Because I thought it was just funny to just have a horse on your shirt with no explanation.
Blue, that your
On a
shirt
light
is like
blue
up
shirt.
on your neck like this. Nice.
Hey, the kids loved it.
The kids.
Still fits. It sure does.
It does. Right. Doug Fuller. Air conditioning is
JQP
great.
screams horses. That's what was the funny part. The funny part is like we're up there like doing all this rock.
Look at this.
But I had a shirt with a horse on it.
Christina Benner. Oh, I remember that shirt.
Oh, Tina would remember that shirt. Tina, yes. How's it going, buddy?
I'm guessing that Chris and Tina. Chris, Tina, Chris, Tina.
Well, I just know her as Tina.
So, to see the way she's written it there, though, is Chris like the husband or the boyfriend or whatever?
I don't know.
Right.
I don't know. But it's Tina, and she would remember this shirt.
Nice.
She was around when I first got it.
Nice. That's very cool. She's here. Hi.
Yes.
Air conditioning is great. I am not gay, but I would sleep with Willis Carrier every time summer to thank him for such a wonderful invention. Hey, Doug, here's just a side note. You don't have to say you're not gay. We get it. It's cool. It's all good. Jared says that's the cleanest thing Dan owns, Tara, so don't tease him too much.
This could be true. Oh my gosh.
Jared is so clean. He's just so clean. What? It's a paragraph. I'm not going to look. Go ahead.
By the way, that story was similar to mine. Picture this, early 2000s, being 13, 14 years old alone. You see an Oklahoma area code is 918. We had the cool gel-like landline phone. My phone decided to put 911.3 cop. Oh, 911. 3 cop cars show up instantly. Thought I was going to jail. Nice.
See?
Hey, I've got a pretty funny phone story. So back when I was a kid, okay, this is like way before all of this shit we're talking about on cell phones. There used to be, this is hilarious. There used to be a place on the mall. This was up in St. Louis, but I'm sure it was in every mall all across the United States. It was a phone store. And they sold phones, like the kind of phones you can get at a flea market now for like $1, like push button phones. And they had with the curly wire. It was a phone store. They sold phones, and it was on the mall, and that's what they sold.
Okay.
Was fucking phones.
No cordless yet. It was still the curly.
Oh no cordless yet. It was literally
The
wired.
kind on the wall with the 14-foot cord that you'd walk around.
It had the wall. That was
twirl
the
it in your fingers while you're talking.
No, dude, that's what was like cool about the phone stores. They had some wall mounts. They had desktops.
Right.
They
right.
had the long banana looking ones.
Did they have
had
the fancy
some
push
novelty.
button ones, not the.
Yeah, the push button ones, and that was like the new thing.
Right.
Like, hey, we got push button.
We got push button.
We got push button phones over there on
we're
that
rocking
display.
It. We are rocking it.
No,
now.
I swear to God, it was at the fucking mall, and it was a phone store.
I don't remember
okay?
that here, but I can't say that.
And
it wasn't.
I was like, I don't know what I was, 11, 10, 11. And I go in that place, and I'm like looking at their phones, and I mean, it was hot, man. It was cool. Like,
They had cool
check
stuff.
out these new phone designs.
Yeah.
I'm talking about real phones.
Yeah.
So I picked one up that was on display, and it had a dial tone. It actually,
Really?
they had them kind of set up with dial tones. They were hooked up.
Kids, a dial tone is what you said. when
Yeah,
you
I
picked
guess
up the phone.
some people don't even know what a dial tone
Yeah, we
is.
don't have dial tones
I think
anymore.
everyone in this group
Yeah,
knows
I think
what a
so.
dial
I think
tone
we're
is.
good. I think
I'm
we're
at
good.
the mall. Okay, I'm fucking at the mall.
Yeah.
And I pick up one of these phones and it actually has a dial tone. I figured none of them were hooked up.
Right.
Has a dial tone. I called my grandpa. 6455338. And I'm just sitting there on the phone in the store and it starts ringing and my grandpa answers the phone. And I'm like, hey, Grandpa. And he's like, hey, how's it going? I was like, I'm at the phone store at the mall. And this guy comes over and he's like, hey, you can't call people on the phone. I was like, I've got to go. And he's like, what's going on? I was like, well, nothing. I'm just on the phone at the mall. And the guy's like, hang up the phone, son. Listen, you got to hang up the phone. I'm like, I'm trying to.
I'm talking to my grandpa.
I've got to go. I was like, I have to go right now. Okay, I'm sorry. I hang up. And my grandpa was like,
what the hell just happened? Oh my God, that's great.
He didn't know if I was like getting like abducted.
Right, he's like, what the hell is happening?
All I said was hi to him, and the guy come running over like, you can't call people from
Then
these
why
phones.
is there
I'm
a
like,
dial tone?
Okay, I didn't know. Okay, I've got to go, Grandpa. I have to hang up right now. He's like, well, what's going on? I was like, well, I just got to hang up right now.
He's calling your mom. He's like, what the fuck is your kid doing?
Totally forgot about that story until Christy Presser's
That's
comment.
fan-fucking-tastic. That's
Holy
great.
crap, that was so funny.
Oh my God. Hilarious.
So you had no idea what I was talking about.
No. That's funny.
Oh man, it was so good. What else? Oh man, we had a fun thing. This is just a little thing. It's just little, but I'm telling you what, it's infectious and it's cool and it's positive and it makes the world a better place. So Tara and I we were just in the area. We went to Bears.
On South Campbell.
Sports bar? Is it a sports bar?
I think it was a sports bar, but
It's
on South Campbell.
Campbell. Yeah, over there, South Campbell. Right behind it is the
Hi,
Bent
Johnny
Penny.
Cross.
Hey, Johnny Cross.
How you
what's
doing,
up?
buddy?
Long time no see. So we're hanging out there, and we haven't been there in a long time, like 4 or 5 years.
Oh, we watched the Chiefs game there like...
That might have been 7 years ago. Anyway.
Yeah, a long time ago. He misses zoos.
I
He
miss
miss
yous.
We miss yous too.
We miss you, Johnny Cross.
Haven't seen you in a minute.
My name's Johnny Cross.
Johnny Cross. What a great name. What a great name. I'm Johnny Cross.
I'm Johnny. Johnny Cross.
Is that your real name, Johnny? Like, for real?
Of course it is.
I just want to know because, it's such a good name.
So we're hanging out at Bears, and we haven't been there in forever, so we don't really know anyone. Sometimes we kind of get to know people at certain places, but
I used to live like near there, and I used to come to the Bent Penny and hang out with my friend Stacy and stuff.
he bought the name for $50.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, fantastic, cool, right on.
I don't think that's
Good
true.
job. No, I don't believe you. Go ahead.
Anyway, so we're hanging out, and do you want to tell this? It's kind of more of a you story.
It is kind of a me story, but you're a better storyteller.
Oh, stop saying stuff like that.
So we're just having lunch. We're just random lunch at Bears, and we were like, oh, we haven't been there. Like, we go to these certain places like Cody's and Coyotes and stuff on a regular basis. And we were in that side of town, so I was like, let's go to Bears, whatever. And so we went there, blah, blah, blah. Good food, had a good time, blah, blah, blah. 3/4 through our stay, the waitress comes over to me, and she goes, I don't mean to sound weird.
She's like, this is going to sound weird.
This is going to sound like weird, but you are so pretty. And I was like, what?
And you were really...
Dude.
I mean, I love you, but...
I didn't look like this.
You were really not pretty.
I was not pretty. I had barely any makeup.
We had just come from work.
Covered in sawdust, hair in a ponytail.
Yeah, it just...
Like, I was not
We weren't done
pretty.
up. We had just come off of a job site.
Right. And she's like, I just want to say, like, this is going to sound weird, but you're so pretty. And I was like...
She's like, my brain kept telling me, like, don't say anything. It's weird. Don't say anything. And then I was just like, well, screw it. I'm just going to say it anyway. And I just wanted to let you know that you're really, really pretty.
I was just like,
and I was
oh
like,
my God.
Okay, cool. All right.
Thank you.
So fast forward 2 days. Mm-hmm. And we were supposed to have a meeting somewhere, and the person we were going to meet was delayed. And so we were driving right by Hula Hands, the one that's actually over there. Yeah, she might have had a thing for hobos.
Maybe. I don't know.
So we were driving past the Houlihan's that's out there on Republic Road. And so we swung in there like, while we're waiting on this client to free up so we can go meet her, let's just jump in here and grab a drink. So we jump in there, and this bartender comes up to us, and she's is so fucking gorgeous.
Really pretty.
Like just really pretty.
Like naturally, like really pretty.
Oh, yeah. Just, and cool girl, cool spirit.
Yeah.
I told Tara, I was like, that's damn near the hottest girl in Springfield.
She's beautiful. Like,
oh, she was awesome.
I don't even know how to describe it. Like, beautiful.
I know, it was very girl next door beautiful.
Yes.
It wasn't like...
she wasn't all made up either.
No,
she was just...
actually had this
a
headband
cool
on.
Headband, yeah.
So then
Just
I brought up to Tara.
Tattoos.
I brought up to Tara. I was like, that girl that came up and told you that you were beautiful the other day. Like, I've just got this urge to tell this girl that same thing. Obviously not in a hitting on her or being creepy or anything like that.
Yeah.
But it's gonna feel weird
Coming from you.
I don't think I should do it. Like,
Right.
I wish I could do it. Meaning, like, I wish our society was in a place where you could just tell a girl she's pretty and not have to have the whistles blown on you. But I was like, I ain't going to take the chance. I ain't going to say nothing. Fuck it. I ain't going to say nothing
I was
to
like,
her.
I'll do it.
And she was like, well, I'll do it. Mm-hmm. And so she comes over, and we were ready for our tab. And Tara said, I just want to say something. It's going to come off really weird. We just used carbon copy the same sales
copy
pitch.
the girl from Bears.
She was like, this happened to me the other day, and I just feel like I'm feeling it, and I just want to say it, and it might come off a little weird, but you are so beautiful.
Yeah.
You are so pretty.
Yeah.
And she just
just melted. It was like, oh my God, thank you.
Thank you. She loved it. And
I was like misty-eyed.
Yeah.
Like when I said it, I was like, I feel so good for saying that because come on, people. Like it was awesome. And that's it. And then we paid our tab and left.
That was it.
And it was beautiful. It was awesome and women empowering women is great. I want to get to where you can say that. And I want to put up this here right here. Look, Johnny Cross says that's why I'm single. When you're old and fat, flirting comes off as creepy. So here's the thing, Johnny. This wasn't flirting. It was literally and male.
And male. I know. I'm saying.
Exactly.
If a male tells any girl she's pretty, you have to at least worry. I'm not saying it's always a slam dunk bad thing to do.
Right.
I'm just saying you have more stress if you're legitimately not trying to hit on her, not trying to date her,
There's this
not
thing.
trying to set up a time you can go have dinner. You're literally just like, wow, you're pretty, or your eyes are pretty, or anything like that.
It's like, what do you want?
It still feels like that's dangerous to do.
Yeah.
Because you don't know if it's going to upset them, which is actually kind of weird. But when you're actually not trying to get anywhere with them, it's just literally a compliment.
Yeah.
I saw a woman at Waffle House one time. This was years ago. This was probably 10 or plus years ago.
Shell says it's all in the delivery.
I guess it is.
Good point.
I mean, you gotta.
But you don't know who your subject is because in this day and age, like someone like me, I can hear a compliment from a male or a female, and I'm like, I soak it in and I thank them. But some people who are different, and I don't want to categorize anybody, but some people who are different can be like, what do you mean by that? Like,
well, I mean, some people, jump to.
And those are the people we don't want at the roast on August 19th.
But I saw a woman at Waffle House upwards of 10 or more years ago. And she was probably, I bet she was at least in her 70s. Maybe older. And I could just tell, like, she had these eyes that were like the most beautiful eyes I've ever seen ever. Mm-hmm. And I just know that probably when she was younger, it was like her like slam dunk, this is my feature. I mean, they were just like vibrant blue, and she still had the older face, and it wasn't that her face wasn't beautiful. I'm just saying
she's older.
You could see the most beautiful girl ever inside of this 75, 80-year-old face.
Sure.
And I wanted to tell her her eyes were so beautiful, so bad.
Yeah.
And I just didn't.
Right.
I just didn't. I was just like, I'm not going to say it. It's going to come off weird.
Yeah.
I think it's just going to come off too weird. And I just didn't. And I just paid my bill, and I still think about that lady.
It's a really good topic. I want to do Chrissy's. I didn't even read it, but she says, I'm up for any gender to call me pretty. Compliments do go a long way. Now, hey, you're so fucking sexy, and all they're looking for, what is it? And they are looking at you like crab legs on a buffet. Yeah,
no, that's true. I mean, that's true.
And you can feel that vibe.
And Johnny Cross, if you're doing that, then you are creepy.
Right. And Johnny also says, most women like it when a dude is hot. When he's not, women often take it as offensive because of how dare we think you would have a chance. I've literally had that happen to me more than twice. Oh my gosh. That is super fucking sad, dude. And I hate that. I hate that for anyone to feel that way.
Yeah.
Like, you can take a compliment from someone who's hot, but you can't take a compliment from someone who is socially not hot. Like, oh my God, that sucks a big one.
It does.
That sucks.
It does.
All I see is a thumbnail photo of you, but you look pretty. I think he's talking about Christy. Because he said, all I think, yes, Christy is a beautiful soul. She's a beautiful girl. Yes, Johnny, absolutely. But this comment right here is very, this is very deep. This is very, very deep.
No, I mean, it's an issue. It
is totally an issue. Yes, he was.
Yeah, he was talking about Christy.
Yep.
Yeah, it's totally an issue.
Right.
It's like, I don't know. I don't know if you can do much about it. All women are beautiful. I agree.
What's Jared saying?
Johnny, it's the same in the gay community, but instead of hot and not, it's young or 30 plus.
Oh, right. I hear you. Yeah.
I could see that being just a different dynamic, but the same kind of a thing.
And it's crazy. Like, why can't we just compliment people? Like,
I think we can. I think there's still something to be said for Shell's comment. It's all in the delivery.
It is.
I probably could have, with you sitting next to me as my wife.
Yes.
I probably could have told that girl at Hula Hands that she's beautiful.
Yes.
If I was just like, hey, even if I would have premised it with like, hey, I don't actually want this to sound weird or be weird. Right. I'm not hitting on you. You're fucking beautiful.
Right.
I think it would have still been okay with you sitting next to me and everything else. But it's still, I don't know. I still feel like I shouldn't do that.
Well, in this day and age, it's kind of fucking weird. And, Doug says, I'm going to go back to Doug's. I'm ugly. No, you're not, asshole. But I stick my tongue out at them, and sometimes they still smile. He has a Gene Simmons tongue. And
no, we've
already explained
We've showed
that.
a picture of it.
Yes, we have.
Johnny Cross says, yeah, age is a thing, too, for me. However, most people, for now, think I'm younger than I am. But I notice it being noticed more often. I'm sliding off the cliff.
And the whole age thing is like, you know what? If you're 75, you're still a fucking human being. I don't know why it's creepy if people are older. Why? Somebody said earlier, a second ago, Jared said, 30 plus and you're an old ass creep. Why?
I don't know.
Why is that a fact? You know what?
Chris Snyder said, I feel like Jared's always looking at my butt and judging me.
He is absolutely, Chris. Thanks for joining us tonight, Chris. Good to see you.
Jared used to have a crush on me a long time ago.
I know.
I don't think he even knows it.
He doesn't even admit it, but
I don't think he even knows it.
Jared says, I am Chris. Your ass is flatter than the roofs you work on.
Shell says 10 guys can say the same thing and each delivery will be a different response. It isn't fair, and it isn't all in the looks. It comes from being genuine. That's completely true. Teresa Powell, hello!
Hi, Mother Teresa!
Mother Teresa from the Wildcat Pub and Grub down in Rogersville.
And Mother Teresa does not mean she's like innocent and pure. She's freaking amazing.
No, she's a terrible person.
She's a terrible
And that's
person.
why we love her. Just kidding. By the way, earlier when you guys saw Tina leaving some comments, she's commenting from Canada.
Oh, shit, really?
Yeah.
That's freaking awesome.
She lives in Canada.
Yay.
So we got some Canadians on board. Take off.
Take off, eh?
It's a beauty way to go.
It's a beauty way to go, eh? Read that comment.
Johnny says the The days when men used to kiss a woman's hand are gone, but I actually think it's cool.
You know what's funny, Doug? And I
totally do.
I will agree with that. But nowadays it feels weird because when somebody grabs your hand and pulls it to their face, we don't do that anymore. So people, I will say, even under 50, think it's weird.
I walked.
It's in the delivery, like Shell said.
I went to a concert one time with a friend that was female. We were legitimately friends, and it was actually out of state. We actually drove quite a ways to go to this Tom Petty concert.
Yeah.
And we were walking out to the car.
Teresa.
We were walking out to the car, and I went to get her door.
Mm-hmm.
It was I think it was my Jeep. And so we were going, she goes to the passenger side, I go to the driver's side. I just went to get her door, just like to get her door.
Yeah.
So I'm basically right behind her as she's walking towards the Jeep. Soon as she gets to her door, I try to reach to get her door for her. And she turns around and goes, "What the fuck are you doing?" And I was like, "I was going to get your door, asshole." She's like, "Oh my God, you are weird." So I opened the door, let her in, I shut the door, and then I went in and got in and we drove off.
And she's a longtime friend of yours.
Long time. She's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I was like, "I was going to get your door."
Yeah.
Tina just came back and she's like, "Oh yeah, eh?
Ah, yeah, eh?
Oh yeah,
Nice.
eh?
Nice. I
From
love it.
Canada,
I love
eh?
it. I love it. Love it. And so this is the comment you wanted to talk about a second ago.
The shitty thing is younger women do like older men, but it's dangerous finding out if who you're talking to is one of them.
Interesting.
Jared says, Jared never had a crush on any Fritz. Let's state that for the record. I don't think that's true. I remember going and getting my hair done at Karma Salon like 15 years ago. And
The same girl who was a friend of yours.
I was told, like, that guy over there has a crush on you. And I didn't know who it was at the time.
Nope.
I was just like, okay, that's cool, whatever. So I paid my bill and I left.
Just saying.
I'm talking 15 years ago at least.
Long time.
And then later it came out that he hated me. So,
Just saying.
But he did originally have a crush on me. So for the record, yes, you did, Jared Isaacs.
Johnny Cross says, Jared Isaacs, no one believes you.
That's right.
Amen, brother.
I was told by the owner of that salon, whom will remain unnamed,
Yes.
that Jared had a crush on me.
Mm-hmm. Stephanie says, I told an older man you are fine after he said, excuse me. He turned around and said, thank you. I haven't been told I am fine in a long time.
Man, that's kind of funny and sad at the same time. Because, yeah, sometimes we just all are so careful to not compliment each other that we all really, really miss it. Johnny Cross said, Fritz is a hot-ass mofo.
What? Wait,
Yeah,
where?
come on.
Where? Wait,
Right
wait,
there.
here.
Right there.
Yeah, he is a hot-ass mofo. He
Especially
totally
back
is.
then.
Wait a minute, wait. Are you talking about him or me?
Yeah, he just said Fritz.
It just said Fritz. And my name is...
Dude, this was at least 15 years ago. It might have even
Fritz.
been like before Machine Gun Symphony.
No, I think it was in
I'm telling you, it was a long ass time ago.
It might have been before.
When I used to actually go get my hair done at Karma Salon when Jared worked there.
Right. And Christy says,
I was
"Thank
told,
you,
some bitch.
Johnny, I'd rather see kiss on... Wait. I'd rather see kiss on... Wait. I'm sorry. I suck at reading.
All right, then it was 2008.
I'd rather see kiss on hand come back than have that person who grabs the back of your neck and pulls you in to give you a hug. Oh, shit. Don't grab the back of my neck, bro.
yeah, no,
I'm
that's-
with you, Christy. Absolutely. Just to be friendly. No, I'm with you, baby girl. Yeah. Yeah, Jared says, Karma opened in 2008.
That's fine. Machine Gun started in 2006, so I guess I was in Machine Gun, but it was back in the 08, 09
In the
days.
early days of Karma.
Okay, maybe my 15 years is exaggeration.
Ish.
It was 10 plus years.
I started in January of 09.
Well, that's when you had the crush on me.
And RB,
And
the
RB,
person who
all
will
right,
name
yes, the
me-
owner.
Used to say that to one of his gay clients that was not attractive just to stir the shit, that son of a bitch.
I didn't hear it from JB.
No.
I heard it from CB.
RB. Yeah, it was CB.
I heard RB. I heard it from CB. And you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah. I'm
Anyway.
gonna go back here, Stephanie. Both hashtag Team Fritz. Woo! Hashtag Team Fritz. What's Chris saying?
Jared, then explain the life-size poster of Dan that you had on the wall at band practice.
Right? Right?
Exactly right, Chris Schneider. Thank you very much.
Chris Schneider rocks. What is Johnny saying now? If someone tells me I'm good looking, then I automatically start rubbing my tits. Is that weird? I do the same thing. I do the same thing, Johnny. Holy crap. Wow. Yep.
Jared said, listening to him scramble. He said she was full of it too. That's why they're not even together anymore.
Wait.
That's not who I'm talking about. Think about it.
Same syllable.
I'm
same
talking
letter.
about a different
Same letter.
CB. I'm not
Same
talking
letter.
about that CB. I'm talking about a different CB.
It was for target shooting, and you know it.
I'm not talking about Arby's CB. I'm talking about a different CB.
You're talking about KBCB. RBCB, no. KBCB.
Oh my gosh, I forgot her initials were the same.
We got in trouble for not mentioning names, so we're never going to mention names again. Just saying right now. Holy effing hell. Holy shit.
Oh my
Johnny
gosh.
Cross, target shooting. Christy says, yeah, you know me. I
Jared
do.
said, bash, got it.
She didn't know me in the slightest. Really?
I know, I'm just having fun.
See how I corrected your typo without you even having to?
What, who?
I got you. He said she did.
Oh, well,
And then
that's
he
a-
said didn't. Yeah, it's all good.
That's
It's
just
all
a
good.
phone typo.
He's just trying to fucking type as quick as he can. I get it. I totally get it. Oh wait, you're talking about
Oh,
darts.
wait, you're talking about darts.
Maybe
The bash.
the bash.
I'm talking about the bash.
Talking about the bash.
That's the same one I was talking about earlier that asked me what the fuck I was doing trying to open a car door for her.
Yeah. No, I'm talking about a fucking shotgun.
I thought you meant sloppy darts.
Sloppy darts.
Where's Joshua
Fucking
Poole?
Johnny, thank you for being here. Your comments are fucking hilarious.
No, he's going neck and neck. Holy shit.
Yeah, where's Joshua? He's like fucking on it.
Hey, that's a great band name. Dibs. Sloppy darts.
Sloppy darts. That is a great band name. Seriously.
Hashtag bash. That's so great because now we just opened up a floodgate of more stories I can tell, and I'll just hashtag bash them.
Hashtag bash.
I'll hashtag bash them. Whoops.
Oh, what? Oh, I'm writing that shit down. Hashtag.
No, let's keep it bash.
bash.
Let's keep it bash.
Oh, that's fucking funny. Yeah, gotta write that shit down because we don't even remember our own shows. So I'm writing stuff down now. Thank you, Jared, for
gosh.
pointing that shit out.
I have a hashtag bash story that is so
You're welcome.
unbelievable
My
no
work here
one
is
will
done.
even believe it.
Don't leave.
But I'm not going to tell it tonight.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
My work here is done. Thank you, Johnny Cross, for stopping by.
Don't
It's good to see
leave.
you.
We're not done yet.
Oh, we're finishing up.
Are we?
Yeah, it's an hour 15. We're wrapping up. As we always try to throw out there and promote, the Cassandra Carson interview is still out. I mean, it's always going to be out, but it's kind of our featured interview right now.
For this month.
It's really, really good.
Boom sauce right there.
So go check that out because it's fun, and we actually added a few little tasty, fun little things to it. And for those of you who are patrons, we've kind of started a new thing over there on our Patreon site called The Story. The Story is where Tara and I give our take, which, as you can tell, we like to ham it up and do our dumb shit.
Maybe give opinions.
But it's actually based on lots and lots of facts of stuff that we actually research for weeks and weeks, and then give you the story of whatever particular subject. Mm-hmm. So just a few days ago, we released the story of Bill Cosby on our Patreon. So for anyone who is a patron of ours for a $5 or more month contribution, we just did this 3-hour long. It's the whole story. It goes from the very beginning all the way to him getting out of jail. And we tell you the whole thing. And be looking for, we're going to try to do these every 2 weeks, but it takes so much. I mean, we download audiobooks, we go
research.
through podcasts, we go through interviews and TV shows and movies and records and anything that's applicable to the subject. We take 2-3 weeks listening and learning all of that stuff, and then we present you the whole story from there on out. And the story of Bill Cosby is available on our Patreon site right now. And I think I can just go ahead and tell you now that our next story is going to be the Three Stooges. Mm-hmm. Amazing shit about the Three Stooges that you probably didn't know. Like, holy shit. Holy shit. We are working on that episode right now. It'll come out somewhere in the middle of August. Just to the patrons. So jump on Patreon. And it's only $5 a month. I mean, geez, man. That costs you less money than you're spending on something stupid.
That costs you less money than something stupid.
Than what you're spending on something stupid.
Joshua says, Shemp forever!
Yeah, man, Shemp was a badass. We are learning so much shit about Teresa's like, shots!
Shots! Hell yeah!
We don't have any shottable shit right now.
I got a tiny bit of vodka,
I'm
but
not
that's
gonna shoot
not a really
vodka.
good. That's not a good shot. That's not a good shot. Stephanie says a beer.
Interesting stories about Shemp. Interesting stories about Curly. Anyway, go
Johnny
check out
says,
the Bill Cosby
I warn
story.
you, though, the shit I know will fuck most people up. Well, we need to have you on the show. Fuck. Get your shit.
Well, that's fine.
So because he says, if it's conspiracy theory, shit, or aliens, or alternative human history, I'm in.
It's not so much that. It's not yet. We haven't
Not
covered a
yet.
subject like that yet. But it's just telling the story as we know it. Jared said, hey, I'll keep your calendars clear for Friday, August 27th at the Riff, the audio roast. Hashtag Jared Spam.
Ready?
He promotes his show on our show whenever he can. It's Jared Spam. Jared Spam. Jared Spam. Jared Spam.
Jared Spam.
Johnny's been studying that stuff for 15 years. I believe you, bro.
And Stephanie has said this like 3 times. Hashtag Fritz Storytime.
Oh, Teresa was saying, no, the $5 is less than doing shots.
Oh, I got you,
That's
boo-boo.
right. That's right.
Right on.
Stephanie Cagle said a beer. It's less than just one
See?
beer.
Look at that shit.
One beer a month. It'll cost you about the same to go to our Patreon and listen to 3 hours of us telling you exactly what happened to Bill Cosby. And
Doug,
it's
I will
freaking
take you up
awesome.
on this. He says, I'll give you $5 a month to put a Kiss poster on your door back there. We will do that.
Okay.
You sign
right.
up as a patron, there's going to be a goddamn
No.
Kiss poster
I
right
will,
now.
I'll get the Kiss
We'll get
poster
the Kiss
before you
poster.
decide to do the $5.
Right. That's right. We will do that, Doug. We will absolutely do that. Fuck it. Yes. Absolutely.
So anyway, it was a really fun episode to do, and it was a really fun episode to research, and we threw in a couple of little tidbits in there, and it's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know, back in 1969, Bill Cosby actually did a joke from stage that was entitled Spanish Fly, and it was all about putting something in a girl's drink so that she would want to fuck you afterwards. I know you don't think I'm telling the truth, but I play you the soundbite on the episode on the Patreon. I swear to God, it's true. It's crazy. Anyway, go check out our Patreon, guys, and we'll keep doing some fun stuff like that. We had a great time with you tonight. I had a great time. I'm gonna play some more Fool's Face. How about that? What you got, Tara?
Just a side note with the Bill Cosby thing. We also tell you why he was released from prison. A lot of people went fucking crazy.
Well, they don't understand why.
That's right. So you have to sign up to Patreon to understand why.
Jared says he'll pay us $5 a month to cover the Kiss poster with a Guns N' Roses poster.
All right.
Oh, God.
Every other week.
Johnny Cross says he thinks he may have seen it live, the Bill Cosby stand-up.
Oh, nice.
Joshua
nice.
Bull said, just found out that I am no longer a patron. Yeah, apparently when my card was renewed, I didn't update the info for you guys. I'll correct that shortly.
Thanks, babe.
Thanks, Joshua.
Thank you, babe. Yeah, that happens. It happens. And we usually send out an email. If you're a patron and your card gets changed or whatever shit, we'll send you an email to us. So thank you, Joshua. We appreciate
It happens, and thank you so much, bud. It's a good deal. Playing you some more.
Keep going. This poster thing might be bank. All right.
Oh yeah, we'll just keep slapping posters up every week.
We will get a Kiss poster and we will fucking put it right back here.
Johnny says, now I can't make you believe I'm 30 though.
You're good in my book, Johnny.
That might be part of your girl problems, Johnny.
You are good in my book. Don't try to be 30 because, you know, someone said earlier women like older men, so let it go. You're fine.
Do we see $6? $6, $7, $7, $6, $7.
We'll see you at the fair tomorrow night watching some bulls.
Some Jason Farley. Thanks, guys.
All is said and done, it's all
We're going to let this play for a little bit.
Yeah, we'll play you some Fool's Face while we're playing
Love
out.
you. Thank you, Johnny.
Fuck them girls. I'll cop my money alone.
That's right, Johnny.
The ocean plays mother, the rain plays God, and the life gets passed to you. The life gets passed to me too. I think what I want to know is, are we any different than the souls who passed away? Are job, and so I went to see the foreman about it. He said he wants experience and no one would be hired without it. I told him that I never really worked a single day, and then I asked him if he'd take me on anyway, and he said I doubt it. Can I even make a living? Doubt it, doubt it, doubt it. I guess I don't believe in giving. Doubt it, doubt it. I tried to get to you, but the room that we were in was too crowded. I wanted your attention, so I called your name, but I had to shout it. These judges didn't understand what I was trying to do, so when I asked if they'd be counting until 9:03, they said I got it. Excuse me, please. Got it, got it, got it. How'd you like one of these? Got it. It's a negative reaction from people anymore, and I just don't know what I'm gonna do. There's no more satisfaction like we used to have before. You see, I don't know the universe and where this passing through. I gotta get some money, do you think I'll get a loan? Doubt it, doubt it. Can I get it from your parents if I call them on the phone? Doubt it, doubt it. I'm really getting hungry and I think I need some food. And every time I ask, I get an answer that's so rude. Doubt it, that's all I ever hear. Doubt it, doubt it, doubt it. Can I pay you next year? Doubt it, doubt it, doubt it. I'll stick this one in your head. Doubt it, doubt it. The pieces don't fit. The puzzle's a mess. What comes after this? Is anyone's guess? I don't have a will, but I'm caught with a bill. Now I cannot collect. I'm such a nervous wreck. Who's gonna guard the guitars tonight? Oh, it's so hard. And then the question arises, hey, who's gonna guard the guard? We were passing the ball, while there was nothing wrong. Economical crunch, we're such a nervous bunch. I wake up in the morning and I ask myself, I said, do I even know what it is that I need?